take it out of
reverse gear, it goes a lot faster than first gear, so you got to really kind of like
feather the brake.
Feather it. Don't give it a lot of gas, but just like totally feather it. No, you can leave it in there.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Eric trying to pull the car back in the garage here. We did a little bit of tire work, sold the motor.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, you make some money.
Make some money. Hey, take it easy on the clutch, huh? You got to help me with this one, Chris.
That's all you. It's your toolbox behind him.
All right, hold this freaking thing.
Ah, he stalled it again.
The clutch is all the way in, dude.
I know.
It's supposed to be all the way out.
I'll take the wheel from you here, all right? You just take it easy on the clutch and just.
We got Eric being stupid.
In, you know, go slow. Ride it, yeah, ride it.
And he stalled it again. I'll give Eric the benefit of the doubt, and that the clutch is actually reversed, where you push it in to go anywhere. So I'll give him that, but still, that's like number 4 or 5. That's straight. Solid again. Trying to bump it in the garage. Yep. There he goes. Called it. I was gonna smack his car? I was getting close.
The reverse line is just like really push it in and give it a little bit of gas.
Off the neighbors at this point. There it goes again. Finally got it in. Great job, Eric.
18 tries the charm.
Man, it took me a while too.
It's about time.
So you ready for the Daytona 500 or what? This is Ryan again on the Trizzy Racing channel, and I haven't had a video posted in a while because there's not been a whole lot of racing going on recently. We had a coronavirus flare up again in California here, so a lot of the tracks have not been running, and there's not really been any schedule updates until now. So basically what we got going on now is this Saturday in my backyard, Antioch Speedway, we got the Tri-State Pro Stocks coming to town again for another $1,000 to win race. They were going to be running up in Wairika, and I was not going to be able to make that. That's at the top of the state because I have an obligation during the day on Saturday. But this being so close, I'll be able to make it, which will work out perfectly. That being said, we got a whole lot of work to do on the car. Haven't had a whole lot of stuff going on with the race car recently as far as work. We had the Hillbilly crew over on Thursday night. Chimney and Eric, and we got some tire work done, but not really a whole lot. Just basically got them off and a game plan going. Didn't get it done because I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a little small block 350 on this test run stand, and it finally went home. Some guys came pick it up and took it back to the valley with them. So we had a little bit of work getting it off the stand and putting it back in the truck. But that being said, there's going to be a whole lot more work going on this week. Right now I'm putting some fuel injectors in this vehicle right here. And it is Monday right now. So there's quite a bit of stuff to be done during the week to make the Saturday race. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about right here. So this is the to-do list. And top of the list right here is going to be this trailer winch cable. The winch cable is frayed and it's about to break, so that's going to have to be done because I need to get that car on the trailer somehow, and I need the winch, so that's going to have to be done. Body work probably not going to get done. Definitely have to do the tire work. And let me tell you a little bit about the tire work. So we got the game plan here for reusing some of the old tires, but I got a fresh set of tires coming. One of the guys I race against down in the valley is doing me a favor and picking me up some and bringing them up this weekend. So I got a full set of Dirt Bosses coming in, 4 new tires, which will be really cool. And I have to thank my mom for that one. She helped me buy 2 of them. So I got her right there. She normally helps me out every year getting at least a couple tires. So really appreciate my mom coming on board and helping out in need, because right now it's pretty tough with the coronavirus going on. The sponsors have definitely been lacking this year, just because nobody's making a whole lot of money right now. So you can see a bunch of the stickers on the car, but really there's not a lot of them that are still on board. This is just on here still because I don't feel like taking them off. But basically we got my mom, and then we always got my dad with his Trezian insurance agency. He's always on board through thick and thin, no matter what. Coronavirus, no coronavirus. So he's always helping us out. And then we got one more here. My buddy Mike with his unique pest control company. Look it out, Oakley. They do some really nice pest work. So gotta thank Mike as well. Back to the board here. Tire work, gonna have to get done actually the day of. Obviously, if he's bringing the tires up on Saturday to the track, then I'm gonna have to mount and get them aired up at the track and hope they hold air, and I got the good room for them. So that's gonna have to be done Saturday. Scale the car, probably not going to happen. Steering wheel extension, I still need to buy that. So in the last video, we had the practice race, and if you guys didn't see it, make sure you go back and watch that. It was pretty eventful. You just go to their Trezian Racing channel and scroll down a little bit. Make sure you subscribe while you're there. And I believe it's the last video out there. We ended up breaking a J-bar, and the whole rear end almost fell out of the car. Bent all kinds of Heim joints. I'm not sure if you can see the pull bar right there, but that's a pretty bent Heim. Got all kinds of those. So I got to get that addressed and get some new Heims for the car ASAP. So that's going to have to get done. And then I'm going to have to go ahead and pull out and clean the radiator, as well as the air filter. Those been seeing a lot of dirt. And then the splitter, tagged the infield tractor tire at practice. So I had one of the pieces fly off of the splitter, so I have to make a new piece for that. So obviously, Thursday night's gonna be pretty busy for us here in the shop, and then as well as Friday night probably after work, and hopefully get this thing ready to go. I don't think we should have any problems doing it. Just some more updates around here. As that motor left, of course, I brought in another one. This is a new project here. This is a small block Chevy 400 that one of my friends have brought over for me to do. This was a good running engine at one time, but he wants a full rebuild and maybe some upgrades. So out with the old, in with the new. Getting this Trezian Racing business kind of going here with these engine builds. So I got one more here. This one's about ready to go. That's that 4-cylinder diesel you guys have been seeing on the videos too. So all kinds of stuff going on in the shop. Just hopefully more race car stuff in the future, and not so much work stuff. All right, so pardon my messy workbench and work area, but the compressor hose here was leaking and that little bubble developed, I don't know why, in the rubber hose, and I ended up putting this little hose clamp on there. Seems like it's holding pretty well. I don't hear the compressor kicking on anymore, and it's been a couple hours, so I think that's all fixed up. I'm really looking forward to this race coming up here at Antioch. We had a really good showing the first time we went to Antioch Speedway at the Tri-State Pro Stocks. We had over 20 cars, I believe like 24, 25 cars, and 1,000 to win, which is, you know, pretty dang good around here. So I'm hoping we get another good field. We got to find some speed in this thing still. Not exactly where I want to be, so I'm really looking forward to getting back on the track and making some adjustments and getting to the front. We had a decent car the last race there. I believe that was 3 or 4 videos ago. So if you guys want to go back and watch that, it was a pretty eventful night. Had some trouble in the heat race. We got to get better here at the early track, especially when it's spotty. You got dry spots, you got hooked up spots, you got rough spots. When the track is chunking out, we really got some problems finding traction. So I'd like to make some adjustments and see where I go with that. So we ended up starting in the back, which is unfortunate because there were so many cars. But we ended up making it up to 4th until we ran out of tires. So that's why I'm making sure we got some good tires for this race. And watch out, because when we got good tires, I feel like we're gonna have a pretty decent car, especially if it's gonna be dry, slick, and smooth like it was last time. Getting close to getting these suckers out. They're buried in there pretty good. All right, we got one fuel rail out right here. I got the other one down here. These guys are tough because you gotta pull one out before you can pull the other one out. And the key here is you gotta make sure that you don't have any injectors stuck in them. So you gotta take a screwdriver of some sort and push down so the injectors stay in the cylinder heads and the rail comes off by itself, because you're not gonna be able to get the rail out. Kind of a tight fit here with the injectors on them. So you really gotta kind of use 2 hands, which I'm not, even though I got this fancy tripod now. There it is. See? No injectors in them. And then you can go ahead and pull out whatever injector you're gonna do. I'm doing 4 out of the 6 because we already did 2 of them and they wanna do all 6 of them. All right, so I've got the new ones in. About to put the fuel rail back on here. But before I do, seeing that they're all in now, the little blue O-rings, I like to spray down with WD-40. So I just did that, and I'm also hitting the inside of the fuel rail here too with the WD-40. So they slide on real easy and they don't cut a seal or something down. So I'm gonna get these back on just to cover up the hole so they don't get any dust in overnight. And then I'm gonna call it a night. Well, that's all she wrote. Got no more daylight to work in, so got both the fuel rails on. I'm gonna call it a night on this. I'm gonna cover it up with maybe a blanket or something. That's gonna do it for tonight, guys. You guys keep your eyes peeled for a video coming out here pretty soon on us getting to work on this thing on Thursday night when the boys come over, and then I might be able to get chipping at it on Wednesday too. So we'll see how it goes. But make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from, how you guys are doing. And we'll see you next time, guys.